Hello and welcome to ITIL 4 Specialist Create, Deliver and Support Training and Certification Program from First Career. This is also known as CDS. The ITIL Accredited Training Organization logo is a trademark of Axelos Limited. The courseware is based upon Axelos ITIL 4 Create, Deliver and Support materials. ITIL is a registered trademark of Axelos Limited. We have used everything from permission from Axelos Limited. All rights reserved by them. CDS or Create, Deliver and Support module of ITIL 4 is the engine room of the digital and IT function. The specialist module is for IT practitioners and leaders who design and manage the delivery and support of IT-enabled digital products and services. CDS helps professionals who are responsible for service delivery, including development, deployment, and monitoring and support, and ensuring that services are delivered and supported according to agreed service levels. ITIL 4 CDS will help you to do the following: improve existing processes, effectively manage IT teams, optimize value streams and workflows, align digital services with business strategy, improve how services are developed, integrate new technologies, and embed lean, agile DevOps ways of working. The difference between collaboration and cooperation. On the right, cooperation says separate goals. Each group has their own goal, though the different groups will cooperate with each other, but they're doing it with a selfish reason. But in collaboration, all the teams, all the groups are working with a shared goal. No team has their own individual goal. They may have a sub goal or a smaller goal, but they should not forget the overall goal. For example, if the overall goal of the organization is to speed up productivity or automate, then all the teams should be aligned with that. While every team may have their own specific smaller goals, they need to be on target with the goal of automation. And this may make people wonder, how is it really possible? Because different departments, different people will have their own goals. Yes, still you can have that, but not to lose sight of the top goal of the organization or the goals of the organization, which means when teams interact with each other, it is not the interaction within one team, but when two teams interact. For example, the HR team and the IT team, they should know why they are discussing. What are they discussing and why they are discussing, meaning what is the goal for which they are discussing together. So, which means the conflict will be less. There will be more healthy debates or a healthy conflict coming to a solution. So that's one. So which means everybody succeeds or fails together in collaboration. Whereas in cooperation, individuals may succeed, teams may succeed. Even in collaboration, there may be chances of certain pockets of the organization failing, but there is less chances of that. Collaboration doesn't require technology, but it can help. In cooperation, it may be that technology seem to be important. Yeah? And the core thing about collaboration is the trust. Need to create respect for employees, trust among the different teams. It's like, does marketing trust and sales, the sales engagement team, do they trust IT or not? Traditionally, there may be a lack of trust. Traditionally, there may be the sales people would say, this is the delivery date, you need to comply with it. And IT people are under pressure and somehow they are delivering and then the product may have defects. But now it is different. The sales and IT have to collaborate. The push will still be there from sales. Yeah? Nobody can deny that because of the market competition. In fact, the push will be even more today from sales. But the understanding by the sales of IT will be better. So they need to listen to IT. They can also propose ideas to IT that for faster time to market, could you do this? And IT will review and say, thank you, yeah, we will look at it. And by the way, they can also suggest to sales, have you thought about defining the timelines with the customer in the following manner? So there's a good buy-in, give and take between the sales and IT in collaboration. So multifaceted communications are required in collaboration rather than just maybe meetings or one mode. Other techniques come up like active listening, willing to remove the communication barriers, understanding the other person better, asking them questions, summarizing, clarifying, raising healthy debates, conflicts, quick meetings, standing meetings. What is the goal? Everybody needs to know what is the big picture or the vision. Traditionally, also companies have had vision statements, but generally team members at an employee level, they are not aware, neither they are focused on delivering the vision. They are focused on their day-to-day tasks, but this goes beyond that. And the pestle factors, the external factors which can influence the 4 dimensions of service management, the political, economical, social, technological, legal, and environmental, each person is thinking how those factors can influence them, or each team may be doing that, but in collaboration, everybody is looking at those factors. And they may also, one team may tell the other team, hey guys, by the way, did you think about the economic influences on your operations or projects? Previously, this was a strict no-no. They would say, who are you to comment on our operations? But now it is not so. Take a very simple example of a food delivery app. A food delivery app, even though it's a mobile app, it cannot work just based on the work of IT. It needs a heavy involvement of the supply chain department, the procurement, purchasing, the marketing, the finance, the distribution channels of the company. And imagine the IT is rolling out the mobile app without involving the others. So that's where the collaboration is really required. Another concept is the differentiation in the nature of tasks traditionally and in the modern digital era. Algorithmic tasks versus heuristic nature of work. Of course, algorithmic or sequence, logical, structured tasks are important even today. But today there is a more need for experimentation, heuristic approach or hypothesizing, and making assumptions and going forward for a complex situation. Yeah. So procedures, instructions, that is all the older version. Now it is more on the human understanding, intervention, sentiments, whatever you call it. Follow the rules, even today, the algorithmic approach, but can the rules be modified to delight the customer in some situations? And discover along the way, learn more things. If the rules are for compliance, yes, follow them, but be disobedient in an intelligent manner. And disobedient intelligence or intelligent disobedience will be rewarded. So handovers, handovers are quite common, assigning from one to another. But heuristic work is about collaboration. There is no handover. Swarming, for example, in incidents include level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, all of them in the incident front-ending team. Though it can be troublesome if a simple incident comes in and immediately it is picked up from the queue by the level 3 person because they are free at the moment, but that is required in swarming. But they can make it a little better so that while the level 3 person is part of the front-ending team, they can immediately catch the more complex incidents and start looking at them and see if they can handle it. But traditionally it has been level 1 will pick up and then escalate to level 2, then they will escalate to level 3 or whatever, and to different teams. In fact, in swarming, you may have people from different technologies all together in one group, and all of them picking up one incident. So if there are 10 people and of them 5 are experts from different areas, all the 5 will pick the incident. But then within maybe 15 minutes or half an hour, whatever, they will know who will be going to own that. But previously it was not like that. Previously it is passing from one team to another. It's like a relay race. But I think, this has been going on for a while. I wouldn't say it is required now. It's been there for a few years already. Yeah, and while we can still have some procedures and structures the algorithmic way, but new insights need to be created for the future use, and some work may be made algorithmic. If you make everything heuristic, theory-based, assumption-based, then there is no structure. That is also dangerous. So that's the problem with this one. So a very simple example, like handling a known type of incident can be algorithmic, like on the left side. Whereas a complex incident or experimenting a new service, looking at a new opportunity and trying to design a new service should be heuristic. And therefore, when we look at this approach of collaboration and the concept of algorithmic and heuristic under collaboration, it means that not only the tech team, but also HR, quality, other departments, even transport facilities, will have to be made aware about the expectations of the service consumer. Just think about it, how many times those departments have been made aware of the expectations of the IT service management department. They have no idea about what the IT department is doing for its customers. But now they will have to know. What kind of applications is the customer using? All these departments have to know. It may sound like an overkill, but they have to know a little bit. The business of the customer needs to be understood by everyone in the organization. That only then the collaboration can work.